question. I don't know.
In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smile. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouting. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up, I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Good morning to the DMV and the rest of the world. This is your girl, Reese, aka the best that ever did it, aka Althea McFarland, aka AM Morning, aka don't forget to join me tomorrow at Martin's Crosswind. Tomorrow is the day, y'all. Oh, and it's Freaky Friday, and I'm here in the house with my full panel. I want to thank my boys for joining me today, Mr. Molly Mall, Trayon Gray, and I want to thank my ladies for joining me today. We got my ride or die, my girl Friday, Michelle Pucciarelli, and Louisa Harrell. Good morning, panel. Good morning to y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Good morning.
I don't hear nobody.
Good morning.
You don't hear us?
Let me see if the volume on my end is situated right.
You guys,
let's see.
Can you guys hear me?
Okay, I can hear. Could y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I was talking. Oh, you heard me. Okay, I just couldn't hear you guys. Woo! Okay. Good morning, y'all. Louisa, Trey, y'all on?
Good morning.
Yes, ma'am. I'm on. I'm gonna put my headphones on in a second.
Woo! It's a day. It's a doozy, y'all. It's a cold, chilly day. This is the weather for freaky, sneaky, for cuddling and cozying up, and and all the raindrop stuff. So let out some natural good endorphins. But before we go on with the show, I want to say rest in peace to Jerry Springer for passing. I did not know he was that old. I did not know Springer was, and nobody knew he was dealing with prostate cancer. So, Jerry Springer, we're gonna miss you, boy. That I had the pleasure. I don't know about everyone else out there to the listening and viewing audience, but I actually had the pleasure of going to a live show. Jerry Springer, me and my sister, a few years back, trucked up there to Connecticut to the Maury show. They did the Steve Wilkos show and the Jerry Springer out the same studio. So we actually one of them had we stayed for 2 shows. It was that funny, 2 tapes of it. So yeah, we're on the taping of the Jerry Springer show. So it's a live audience, not the guests, but we seen a lot, baby. Trust and believe. Some of the stuff. It's like it's an audition for a freak show. There's some of everybody up there with Springer, the Springer moments. So a moment of peace for Springer. So this week we lost two great entertainments. We lost first foremost Harry Belafonte on Sunday, and then we lost Springer yesterday. So yeah, definitely. Other than that, only thing the news is still saying the same thing. Gas prices going up, food prices is going up. They still warn over there in the Ukraine and Russia, China against Taiwan, and now we got Sudan, who's been fighting over there in the Sudan, and trying to evacuate all the American diplomats and the students and all of that such sorts, trying to get everybody out of America. So people are still killing people, and that's the news. It's the same thing. Nothing's changed. It's the same thing. You know, I would be surprised if one morning we wake up and there's really peace. There's really no more fighting. If we wake up one morning and they said they're not fighting no longer in Ukraine and China and Japan and in the Sudan and over in Africa and the Congo and Ethiopia. I mean, what would the world look like with no war?
Isn't that a good question?
Look, it's Freaky Friday. Anything, that's a freak of nature right there, other than this freakish weather that we've been having all over the globe. But you know. So what, Weezy, Trey, what y'all think? Molly, what y'all think about that?
Oh, wait, Brenda Joy's not with me. I left her name up.
But
Brenda Joy's with us, even if she's not.
I think that if there were no wars or or the government didn't find need to go and bother other countries or include us in other wars, they would be bored as hell. Our government doesn't know how to just sit and mind their business and understand how to just let things be. So they'd be bored and they'd be finding things to get on our nerves about. They're already doing it. But you know.
They don't know how to stay in their own lane.
They don't, because they don't think they have a lane. The United States are bullies. They figure they could go in your home, in your house, tell you what to do, and you do it. You got to listen to them. If you don't listen to them, then you're an enemy of the states. It's just the classic bully. We was talking about that on yesterday's show. Bully and bossy and, and all that. And the United States tend to make other countries feel that way.
Just let people be.
Well, and here's another thing. When other people want help or need help, and the U.S. offer it, they're inviting the U.S. in their business, in your business, what's going on, and that's how they get in. They was, it's like, Michelle, can I borrow some money? Oh, sure, out there. That gives you the right to be all in my business. But what you doing?
Listen, just because somebody tell you their business or something going on, don't mean it's your place to go get all up in it. Ain't nobody asked the U.S. to be doing something. They just want to be all up in everybody's Kool-Aid. Don't even know how to make the right kind or how to add sugar. They always got something going on. It don't make no sense. They're like little teenage kids.
Look, they don't realize that red is a flavor. What flavor you want? We want the red.
Look, period. Red is a flavor. They don't know that.
Oh, come on.
That is so true. Man, you know what? I didn't even send out my morning. I was having a hectic morning this morning. I got up and in good spirits. You guys, I got up early. I got up achy because of the rain, but I was still happy and I got up on Juvenile. And I'm like, okay, then boom, 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 boom. Stuff is trying to pick on my happiness and try to pick on my joy, but I'm not going to let it. I'm not going to let it because I need to stay focused and my head needs to be in the game. I got a lovely event that's taking place tomorrow.
Yay!
April the 29th, and my cousin Just is performing tomorrow on April the 29th. And there's other comic shows that other friends and comedians are doing on Friday. I mean, not Friday. Tomorrow, April the 29th. So there's so much stuff is going on, good, positive stuff, good stuff to make us feel good. And I'm not going to let anything, not even the rain, get me down today. So that's why I'm smiling. Faking it till you can make it, If I, you know,
You're not faking
if
it.
I
You're
do
not
good, I
faking
feel good. You know, all of that good. Come on, Phoenix. I need your energy this morning. I need Michelle. Come on, you guys. I need you. I
We're
need
here.
you
I'm
this
here.
morning.
I'm here.
Phoenix, my mentalist. Where's my feng shui?
Oh, give me one. Give me. Listen here, lady. You better feng shui your own way, damn it. No, let me stop. But I agree. And you know, we tend to look at rain. Can y'all hear me?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. We tend to look at rain as a bad thing, but rain is cleansing. Our earth needs the water to go down and help things grow. We need the water to pause. We have to take these days and look at it as a slow down day because we are always on the move. And I'm glad you got up with a positive attitude. I'm glad you got up feeling great. Everybody should be able to do that. It's not always easy, but I tell my kids all the time, I always wish them a good day, a great day. And even if something happens, you can always turn it around. You do not have to let one circumstance or a moment in time affect your entire day. So I say that to adults as well, because sometimes we don't know that. Sometimes we don't understand that one incident does not determine the outcome of your full day. We got to stop allowing those things to happen. So it is okay to have moments. We're human. It's okay to feel. We're human. But don't allow what other people throw upon you or your moments to determine the rest of your day or your week or your month.
Amen. Amen.
Right. I received that. That's that good positive energy coming from our local mentalist, the Blue Phoenix, and I love her for that. She's always like that, y'all. You know, and that's good. Hey,
Yeah.
Mr. D.A. the barber, can you get on? Molly, can we send Derek the link? He's supposed to be on today for Freaky Friday. And
Yay.
I don't know if we send them the link. So, you know, if we could send that. So, yes. So we're going to talk about Freaky Friday. And when DA get on, that'll level out the playing fields. We have DA, Trey, and, you know, Amali is the men, and Phoenix, Michelle, and myself. So it's 3-on-3 for the panel. So we could go in and share the video and start the topic of the day. And I'm going to tell you guys, good morning, Cassandra. Good morning. I would tell you guys that the topic of the day is this question. Do men and women have the same sex drive? Or is women's sex drive higher than men? Or is men's sex drive higher than women? Is it like for us females, do we say, I want sex, I want sex, and we just don't tell nobody? Or is it, you know, men, they say, yeah, they want sex, you know, whose sex drive is higher? I want sex a lot from one person. A man maybe wants sex a lot from different people or a lot of people. But I do want it. But when I don't have it, I know how to sit and cross my legs and just wait patiently. But when I did have a partner, I felt very hungry for it. And when I don't have a partner, I can subdue and go without.
Amen.
That's the question of the day. Who hungers more, men or women?
I already love that Phoenix is smiling at this question. And now she's laughing.
Oh, this about to be a conversation, y'all.
Yeah, it's going to be a conversation. Wait till you guys see the video. Trey, my boo-boo, my songbird, where you at, Trey?
Where'd he go?
He must be having issue.
Okay. Trey, there you go. Boy, I was looking for you. I said, where's my songbird? Are you okay?
We can't hear him.
I think you're muted, honey.
You're muted, Trey.
Hold on. I was saying that I was saying that my signal was going back and forth. Like, I don't know why it was like the StreamYard was having an issue.
Good morning. Yeah, mine was doing that too. I froze up for a minute. Good morning, Mr. Malik Berry. Good morning, honey. I got to send my shares in. Did you? Okay, Derek says I'm talking. $40 for help. What did he say? He's taking $40 for help. Derek, I need some help too. So if they give you 40, they send me a little bit of change. I need some help too, Derek. That's what I'm talking about. We need a little bit of change over here too. Yes, indeed. But if you're just coming in, we were saying rest in peace to Jerry Springer. We were talking about all that's going on in the world and what the world would look like without war. And Phoenix gave us a beautiful analogy or her interpretation what the world would look like without any war, with just peace. You know, she stated that the world will be bored to death, not the world, but the U.S. will be bored to death. You know, there's a whole lot of stuff that they can do to make it better. Let's make love, not war. You know,
who's got background noises distracting me? Sorry, I'm sorry. I was trying to focus on what you were saying, but I apologize.
That's quite all right. While we're waiting for Derek to get in here, DA to get in here, Molly going to send you the link if you can. We're going to go ahead and watch this quick video clip.
Sex is one of the best stress busters. It lowers your blood pressure and calms you down. Sex is a great, all-natural cure for headaches.
Indeed it is.
A woman's clitoris contains over 8,000 nerve fibers, almost the twice of that of a penis. A woman's breasts can swell up to 25% when she is turned on. A man approximately ejaculates 17 liters of semen in his entire life that contains about 500 billion sperm. At the time your orgasm, an average person's heart beats at the rate of 140 beats per minute. Having sex at least 3 times a week can make you look 4 to 7 years younger. A sperm can travel up to 7 inches in an hour's time. A woman's sexual drive reaches its peak just before her period. If you're sexually attracted to someone, it is much more difficult to lie to them. On an average, you burn 100 calories in a single sex session. Sex is 10 times more effective than Valium. You only need all the sperm that could fit into an aspirin capsule to repopulate the earth. Your inner nose swells while having sex. Average male orgasm lasts for 6 seconds, whereas an average female orgasm lasts 20 seconds. The average vagina is 3 to 4 inches long, but can expand by 200% when sexually aroused. Shaving your pubic area increases your chances of spreading an STI. 1 orgasm a day may decrease a man's risk of prostate cancer. A study found that good sex triggers the region of the brain associated with falling in love. Men who have sex at least twice a week can almost have their risk of heart disease, according to a 2010 study. The average man has 11 erections per day and 9 erections a night. The fear of having, seeing, or thinking about an erection is called epithalophobia. Women who have sex at least once a week have more regular menstrual cycles. Men reach their sexual peak at 17 years of age. The only physiological response in a human body that cannot voluntarily stop once it has started apart from orgasms is a sneeze. Married people masturbate far more than people living alone. Most women prefer a dark place over a well-lit up place to have sex in. Menstrual cramps can cause orgasms too. A woman can orgasm in about 4 minutes through masturbation, but it will take her 10 to 20 minutes to orgasm during an intercourse. Ever wonder why it is difficult to urinate immediately after having sex? That's because when you orgasm, an antidiuretic hormone is released in your body. Ejaculated sperm survives only for a few hours outside the body, but once it enters a woman's vagina and makes its way up to her cervical mucus, it can live for up to 3 to 5 days. An average healthy man can ejaculate enough sperm in 2 weeks to impregnate every woman in the world. Peeing after having sex prevents you from catching urinary tract infections. Sex increases your immunity to pain. Orgasms trigger hormones that help you increase your pain threshold. Sleep-deprived men are more likely to believe women want to have sex with them. This is not a joke. People who are into kinkier sex may be psychologically healthier. Only 18% of women orgasm on vaginal penetration alone while having sex with a partner. A study found that men feel more emotional pain after a breakup than women do. We automatically perceive people who smell good as more attractive. Ginger stimulates the feelings of excitement associated with sex. Eating ginger elevates your heart rate, gets your blood flowing, and gets you excited for the night ahead. Women suffering from migraine have a higher sex drive. Post-workout is a great time to have sex. Working out releases testosterone in your body and also circulates blood into your genital area. The testes increase by 50% in size when a man is aroused. Using lube makes orgasming easier. And guys, whatever fact you like the most, we will definitely write in the comments.
Wow. Did y'all hear all of that? What do y'all think about some of that? Like what she was saying? Like for me, for example, I know that that I get the most randiest or most horniest right before my cycle would start. I knew that as a fact because that was a true cursor to I'm about to start my cycle because the urge would be outrageous. I'm like, what is wrong with me? It's like, I couldn't stand it, and then I didn't know that couples masturbate more than single people.
I did.
You knew that couples did masturbate more than single? But I would think
We're
that
still
if you were
people.
single, but I was thinking that
That lady is snitching.
Good morning, DA the barber.
Hi.
Hey, what's up, ladies? First of all, I'd like to say happy Friday. And that's way too much BS that we just listened to for Friday. Early too. Like early. Like, who want to sign up for that? And she wasn't lying though. It is more masturbation if you're committed to your relationship. But if you're not, then it is what it is, as they say.
See, I never knew that. Introduce yourself. I mean, I know you, Michelle know you, Trey know you, but introduce yourself to the people.
I am DA the barber. I'm a real barber, real entrepreneur. I get it done in a barbershop, you can see. We have one of our clients in here. If you have anyone in the sports arena that needs representation, this is the guy right here. Gives you the personal touch, sports agent, guru, all that. Get you that money. All you out there, you comedians, you might need a real agent. This is the guy.
part.
All right?
That part.
Okay. Now, I will be at Kuna Matata tonight too. Tracy's birthday. We're gonna be there. Yeah, we're gonna be there roasting them tonight. Everybody, come on out. Let's talk about this light skinned dude. Let's talk about him real bad. Because if nobody else knows,
Maybe.
we should call him. We should call him up now and get him on here and give him the Freaky Friday business.
I tried to give him the Freaky Friday. Call him. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna call him right now. Y'all hear?
And what this lady over here eating? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Shall we eat breakfast?
I made me a parfait, and that's what I'm eating.
Put the recipe for everybody else.
I'm gonna call Tracy.
She eating that post-workout hormonal sexy food. That's what she eating. I know what she eating.
About to
all this estrogen running wild up in here. What's going on? And why you crossing your legs? You got to pee or something? You crossing your legs like you got to pee. Talking about you waiting. You waiting on something, and you gotta cross your legs in order to pee.
He ain't even answering the phone.
I feel you came on here to act up.
He act up. That's what he do.
I stay turned up. I don't never turn off. So let me ask you this.
I did that.
Do I need to call Tracy?
He not answering. 202. See?
Oh, he went to breakfast with us. He went to breakfast. Yeah, they took him to breakfast this morning. Yeah, he had breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah, Miss Shirley's right now.
Cassandra said she still thinks men's sex drives are higher.
Really? Sometimes I think women are higher, but we just don't admit it. You know, I bet because all my girlfriends, when we get around talking, everybody talking freaking sneaky. Oh, yeah. But the only thing that, because a lot of my friends, they're single now, and if they don't master their own domain, they roll in bolo solo, which is fine. But they're talking about sex. They're talking about getting it, got it, and when it was good, when it was bad, and now they got it sitting on the shelf, and they waiting like I am for that tasty morsel to come along so it can be devoured. We're patiently waiting.
Yeah, and I don't know how anybody else's feel, but after dating and being the age that I am, and now that I enjoy sex. I like it a lot. But I've also reached a stage in my life that I know how to take care of myself. I'm pretty efficient at making myself feel real good. And at this point in my life, I would rather have no sex than bad, good, or mediocre sex. I mean, I'll settle for good depending if that person is nice, but I don't know how anybody else feels. It's just, for me, it's something. It's not nothing.
It's just, okay. It's
well,
just
women outnumber men, so y'all got a lot of issues, man. And
we know
y'all got them standards. Those standards are too high. You need to lower those standards. Get them standards down some. And you never know. That dude that's at the 7-Eleven could probably rock your world. All you got to do is give him 25 cents.
No, but that's the difference. Do you want to get your world rocked, or do you looking for a life companion? Are you
Check this out.
Companion,
sometimes it's good to have a project you're working on. You know, it's like gardening. Sometimes you got to go out there and put a little fertilizer around. You know, sprinkle some stuff on there to make it grow. You know, it don't all come equipped. You got to give it instructions. But you got to start somewhere. And hey, some of you just do what you know you need to do. Just go out back by the trash can and say, pull your pants down.
I ain't going out back by no sticky trash, DA.
We are not doing alley work, sir.
No,
because you know size matters. You know size matters.
Look, I would find that out in the club. I can't see, so I'm touchy-feely anyway.
Hopefully he sprinkles a little something on his resume.
My nipples still hurt from you molesting me in Club 210. Reese is nasty.
Not surprised. You gotta watch out.
Wait a minute. He just said Reese is nasty.
Nasty. My nipples still, see them? They got bruises on them. You can't see.
Oh, no, he didn't.
They got bruises on them.
Silly you guys are.
He did say, you know what?
He played too much.
He said, but look, did
you
like?
You know what she forgot to say? That people that make you laugh are far more attractive than people who just do all this.
That is absolutely true. That is absolutely true.
That is true.
When you walk around looking like this, I mean, you ain't got no good coochie.
Nah.
Look, I know mine'sthebomb.com because I keep you laughing. Rolling this.
Molly said Reese asked everybody the question one at a time before he started muting people. Look, we're not doing this, Molly. We already went through this on my show last night.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's annoying when we all talk at once. That makes sense. Thank you, Malik.
Thank you.
We're over talking. We over talk. I know that. I'm an over talker. I've been born that way. I'll shut up now.
We just all having a good time. Okay, so now everybody know who DA the Barber is, and he's going to be at Hakuna Matata's tonight. It's Tracy's birthday. Tracy, for those of you don't know, TMJ, that motherfucking Jackson, that Tracy, that's what the M stands for, that mother, you know. Tracy the comedian, you guys. Light skin love, roast them. Go out there and roast them, Hakuna Matata. What time do it start, DA, and give them the address? Did he freeze?
It starts at 7, ends at 11.
Okay, starts at 7 and ends at 11. You know the address?
I don't know the address, but it's up in Wheaton, Maryland.
Wheaton, Maryland. Hakuna Matata. So, okay, definitely, because DA froze.
Okay, y'all, we got comments. We have comments.
Let's hit it.
Let's see. Let's go back up. Okay, James Stallion's on here.
Good morning.
He said, good morning. Hello, dear. Hi to the Morning Mac show with love. Pretty T, S Shorty. Good morning, sissy. Derek Adair. Derek Adair said good morning. Cassandra.
That's DA.
Oh, that's him. Okay.
Yeah.
Malik, of course, he's on here. He said peace. He said, have a trillion sperm cells. Just open your head. You reach the egg first. You're on the winner. Stupid. Kenneth said Grand Rising. Ernest on here. He said hello.
Good morning, Ernest.
Let's get to the he said the term blush comes from when you're aroused and sex and her cheeks turn. That wasn't, yeah, that's true. Cassandra said before and after for me. Is that masturbation, Cassandra? Malik said grannies masturbate more than anybody. That's true. Do y'all remember the magazines that used to come in the mail, and in the middle it was always the adult toy section? My grandmother.
Oh, the one that had like the orthopedic shoes, but it'll have like the lounge wear. They'll have a couple outdoor pieces and stuff like that to go in your back, but then it'll be dildos
in the middle of that book.
And shit in the middle.
That you mentioned that. Let me tell you a true story. Weezy, you just boop. My grandmother. Anybody remember Amway salesmen? They used to come around a long time ago. They used to come around door to door and sell you things, right? My grandmother, she wasn't too smart when it comes to, sex toys and all of that, right? So the man sold her
a toy?
Yes, a vibrator. He told her it was a vibrator. I remember this like yesterday. I came home from school and it was white and it was in the box and everything. And she would turn it on and put it on her neck and stuff like this, right? And when my grandfather came home, he said, Sally, what the hell is that? She said, it's my massager. And then when my aunt and them came, everybody was laughing. It was like, Mom, that's a vibrator. She was like, I know, you put it on your neck like this, right here, like this. And then when they explained it to her and broke it down, she threw it away. She wouldn't even let me play with it. I said, I want to put it on my neck too, Grandma.
You ain't want to put it on your neck.
That's not what you, Stanley. Come on, Stanley. That's not.
Did you just drink out that bag that was hanging in the shower too?
I know you're not talking about no douche. It sounds like you're talking about a douche.
Did he say drink out the bag?
Oh hell no. We didn't. We knew that went to her snack.
Oh, that what are you talking about?
The water bag.
And it's not like vinegar.
Some people need to catch up.
Oh.
A douche or
they used to use that. But then they also had it where you can just use it as a heat bag for like cramps and pains and stuff.
Yeah.
It was a multi-use bag.
Yeah, it'll be ice and all that stuff in there, not just a douche for real.
and who used to sing with it? Didn't I see you standing there?
I did when I was a little girl. I did. I used to have concerts. I was an actress. I was a news reporter. I did all types of stuff in that bathroom.
Oh my God.
Let me tell y'all something. As I got older and realized what stuff was, I was like, they let me play with this?
Right.
Oh my God. Well, anyway, let me go back to these comments. Malik, I think he's talking about masturbation like 4 or 5 times a day. I
love Ayanna Von Zant. That's what I heard. I read Kenneth say something about that.
Let me go down.
I don't know what he said about it, but it just popped up, went away.
Let's see. Cassandra said, if a man mad, he get pussy. If a woman mad, she's doing shit. And us women can shut our vaginas down. Yeah, let me tell you, but I'll tell you about that later. Hold on. He said, well, I want it all the time. I love women. Ernest said, oh, this is for Michelle. He said, what's your definition of good sex?
I would say so for me, again, everybody I think already knows Michelle's had a lot of sex. But for me, one thing that I've learned,
Michelle, I didn't know.
Yeah, you didn't. Whatever.
Now
I'm not informed.
Let Michelle answer y'all.
But good sex consists of is like when you meet someone and the chemistry's right, but sometimes like the first encounter, it's good, but maybe a little awkward because you're getting to know one another. Like, it's not all it's not all it can be at that point, because it's like we're hitting off. And in my experience, like If I have sex with a guy one time and I walk away unsatisfied, bad sex. Okay, I'm not saving the number, and I will. And when they text me, I'll go, new phone. Who's this?
Oh.
If it's good sex, okay, good sex where you had a good time, you enjoy the person's company, and again, my enjoyment was satisfied, but again, was like a little. I'll give it I'll try anything once, and I'll try something a second time to make sure I didn't like it the first time. But again,
I got a Rottweiler. You try something?
There's no reason to waste my time the second time.
But you know what, Michelle? That's because sometimes, and we had this conversation yesterday. Sometimes men can be nervous, and their bad time might just because of nerves and them thinking, and all this stuff. The next time might be great. If you like them enough to give them that chance, but.
What about when he come like you guys doing?
I have to ask him.
That's the first time. I mean, don't you wait till it get hard again to see if he could do better? Because guys always say that. I was nervous. I was excited. Wait till I get him up again, and then you wait the next day for them to get it up again, and then
the next day.
The next day. Who you messing with? Blood problem.
The next 24 hours.
Yeah, blood pressure issues.
Is it still 24 hours in a day, right, yo? 24 whole hours?
First
I thought you were talking about.
We're not waiting
Call
no
me.
next
I sell them little pills.
Unless it's like in the middle of the night when we
Just give me 2 more minutes. I'll be right with you. Right back with you.
Wait, come on, control. I can't hear. Okay, one at a time. The question is, do you wait? Michelle already said that if it's no good, she's not going back a second time. Weezy, do you wait or do you go back? I mean, what do you do?
I don't have sex with people that I don't know. So
right.
I've never had a one night stand. So if we have sex and it's kind of weird, we're gonna do it again, and it's gonna be that night. Okay, you get a few minutes, you can maybe get an hour, we might go to sleep, but somebody getting woke up, and we're gonna figure this here out. Now, that's just me. I like to have sex, so we're gonna figure this out. Okay.
Trey, for you. Trey, where you at, Trey?
Say it again.
I said the same question, goes for you. You come too premature because you're a man, so you come too quick. Are you telling your partner, wait a minute, it's gonna be better. Wait, this is just the next time, or I'm so excited that I just,
No, I mean, though it can happen, that comes with maturity, that comes with impulse control, that comes with have you ever heard of edging for men? That's when you're young and you're in your teenage days.
Edging.
You are so misinformed on Freaky Friday. Now I gotta get all into it. You are so misinformed on Freaky Friday.
I know I'm not the only one that want to know what edging is. For out there, for my listening audience, y'all in the comments, do y'all know what edging is?
They know what it is because they freaks out here. They freaks. We freaks. We all freaks. They know what it is.
What edging is?
Nah, edging is the power of controlling the feeling as a man. Women can do it probably too, but I know for males it's mostly geared towards that's what it has to do with the sexual impulse control, because when you get to that point of reaching that threshold and you're ready to go ahead and get to the finish line, the willingness to back off the situation or stop or just do what you're doing for a little bit and completely stop, and then it's like you're training your brain to not have to go straight to the finish line. You can stop if you want to. You can say, you know what, I'm done. 30 minutes in, an hour in, you know what, I'm done. I don't need it. I'll hit it tomorrow, whatever. I'll hit it later tonight, whatever. But that's what edging is the practice of the self-control to not cross over that threshold when you feel like reaching it.
I wouldn't get kicked out of my bed if you stopping like that. We're into it, and then you suddenly stop. I'd be like, what's wrong? What's going on? Good morning, Latrice. Because me and Latrice said that'll kick you right out of bed. You can't be giving it to me and it's good, and then you all stop.
When I brought it up, I wasn't necessarily going on me having no issue with having to stop or nothing at all. I was talking about because I had mentioned the control So me not having that problem, pretty much, I was kind of excluding myself out of that issue because when you younger male, you get past that before you really get involved and start dating people and all that. So that's one of the stages you should have been past. If you ain't got control by now, you ain't gonna never have it.
Okay, DA.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. You had. What
I was going to respond to Trey. Edging and I'm sorry, not to Trey, to Reese. I'm telling you, if the man is good and he knows how to edge and you not notice, you're not even going to notice. Because what he'll do, he'll slow down, or he might stop, but he's going to start doing other things on your body so that he can calm himself down. It's not about stopping, like he's not about to jump out the coochie and be like, he's not gonna run around the house. What he's going to do is he's going to slow down, which sometimes can backfire because slowing down does increase the impulses and the feelings. Or he's gonna like stop, or he's gonna go kissing and touching and gonna do other things on you to allow that feeling to subside.
Look at her face, she like that. Look at her face. I can do that.
It's just to allow that feeling to subside enough so that he can keep going without ejaculation. Because you get excited, even if he don't even have to be a man, but he's excited. Men get excited too, like we do. We get excited, and as soon as he touches, that's it. You know what I'm saying? But we're the receiver, so we can keep going. Yeah. Men have to actually use their muscle. A penis is a muscle. Yes. So if you get tired, it needs to be rebooted. The blood has to flow back down there. So if they feel themselves about to ejaculate, they can slow down or stop, but continue in other parts of your body. So you still get pleasure. They get pleasure because men love to watch their women.
Seamless.
That turns them on too. And then you go right back into sex. And if he got to do it again, he'll pull back again because men like to increase the length of time. A lot of men are not selfish sexually.
No.
This is what the misconception is. A lot of men really aim to please the woman they're with. So if they do not please her sexually, that's an ego punch to them. So of course they're going to pull back and be like, damn, I can't go just yet. It's good, but let me just calm down because if I keep on going, it's good. I'm about to let go.
Like, they want to be the last man that you talked about. They want to be the best thing that you could ever think about when it comes to the satisfaction. But just as a quick little thing, not cutting you off at all.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Jump in. Can I
but I'm about to
consider as well.
Yeah, but I was just gonna.
Edging is not just for men anymore. Edging is just not for men anymore. Women can do it as well. I've practiced the technique in my experience. When it does finally come to, it's a buildup, it's intensity, it feels good. I like being caught in that moment. And when we both go for it, I have found my orgasms are better.
Okay.
Right.
What were you saying, Trey?
Go ahead, Trey.
I was just saying, just throwing out the terminology for it. It's called a refractory period. I think it's the same thing for women, but that whole notion of how long does it take you to go get back into action, like she was saying, not 24 hours. Your diet is terrible if it's 24 hours. Something's really wrong with your health if it's 24 hours. But usually that whole 15-minute mark or the little 5 minutes to 15, 20 minutes or whatever, that's a refractory period. That's the medical term for, getting it back in the gear.
Sorry. Okay. I must have had some really duds because I've dealt with some people that 3 minutes and they gone to sleep. Next day, it's like, okay, you didn't get yours tonight. Well, maybe tomorrow. I'm not going to be.
First of all, he going too fast. Y'all supposed to have a pregame, the game, after party of the game. Nah, but for real, it's important, and I like that Michelle put that out there about us holding back or whatever. But it's I ain't holding back nothing. Let me tell you this right here, right then. We about to party, but no, it's a little bit different because some women can have multiple orgasms. It's very few men that can have multiple orgasms, but it actually increases their orgasm too. And another thing, ladies, that we have
Weezy, speaking to the mic.
Oh, I'm sorry. Another thing, ladies, that we have to start doing to our men is actually taking the time to touch their body. We don't do that a lot. We don't do that enough. Men have this, and I keep trying to get people to understand we are very much alike, men and women. And the fact that we can't get that past our brains that we're alike is why we don't do certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Men like to be touched. Men like to be kissed. Men like to be rubbed. Lick their inner thigh. I mean, it's do different things. Touch their feet. You ain't got to put your mouth on the feet, but rub their feet. Touch their body. We have to stop being selfish.
110%, Weezy. I agree because I'm a touchy type person. Because DA would tell you, wait a minute, this Tracy, y'all. Tracy the comedian.
You a freak, Reese. You ain't no touchy.
I'm interrupting my show to answer the phone for Tracy the comedian. How come you not on this panel?
What up, Charlie? I can't. I'm driving. It's my birthday.
I know, and we talking about sex stuff just for you, Tracy.
Oh, Freaky Friday.
Oh, Freaky Friday.
Oh, shucks. Mama's in here. Here's my mama, Richie.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, hey, happy birthday, Tracy!
Everybody, happy birthday, Tracy!
Thank you.
Sorry, Mama. We didn't mean to say that.
Sorry, Mama. But Mama knows.
Mama.
Freaky.
Yeah, that's so good.
Get his mama's perspective on your conversation.
Look, DA told me to put Mama's perspective on the conversation.
I don't even know why she don't act like that's taboo. Because I'm right here driving her car. How I get here?
She said, look, that's her business and she ain't telling you nothing.
You don't want to talk about that. You don't want to talk about that. How I got here. You know?
The stork brought you, Tracy.
That's just crazy to me. Definitely, yeah. But yeah, how long y'all going for, Reed?
On normal Freaky Friday, you gonna be we got about 30 minutes of show left.
Oh nah, I'm on the way back in town. We just finished doing breakfast and all that stuff. So yeah, I ain't gonna make it. And I need both hands on the steering wheel and all my attention because it's raining and people acting like they ain't never drove in the rain.
Yes, that's true. Well, DA the Barber on here representing for you, Trace. And
all right. Tell them keep it free.
And we're gonna try to come out tonight and celebrate your birthday with you at Hakuna Matata.
All right, come on out. Let's have some fun. Because it's gonna be
karaoke and jokes.
Yeah, let's go.
And Chester's out back by the dumpster.
And look, and DA said out back by the dumpster.
Out back by the dumpster. I'm dead.
How many ladies Tracy? I gotta fight off for you tonight, Tracy? You my brother, so how many ladies I gotta fight off my brother?
Hopefully you don't fight off none of them, because I want it all.
I'm like, get off my brother. Get off his hand.
I want it all. Don't fight nobody.
He said he want it all. All right. Louisa, Michelle, y'all hear that? He said, come on out. He want it all.
And they gotta be edging up.
From me.
And edging up and shaping up and doing all this other stuff. They get it wrong. They ain't gotta worry about it. Nah, that's too wrong. You gotta bring your medical report.
Bring your medical report.
I need the last complete physical with blood work.
Right, Tracy,
I'm telling you. Bring that paperwork.
Happy birthday.
Weirdo.
All right, now that was Tracy, the birthday boy. He out with his mama. That's so sweet. You can tell that's a mama's boy right there for you. Any man that love his mama, that's sweet. Even if you don't love your mom, it's still sweet. That you take her out. That she's taking him out for his, birthday and breakfast like that. That's a good thing. Tracy, that's my brother. Tracy, I love Tracy. That's my brother. And now back to we was talking about being touchy feely. We was getting past. Louisa was talking about touching. That men like to be touched too. I am a firm believer in touching and massaging men. I love that stuff. I like to touch a man's shoulder, his arm, and his chest, and squeeze his thighs, and twerk the nipples, and I like that. Ooh. So yeah, and then if he smells good, oh my gosh.
Calm down, Reese. Calm down.
I know. Look again. You're making me excited too.
I know it does. If you think about it, men don't. I'm gonna tell you that the most men have such an insecurity about their bodies, and we think we do. Malik said, "Okay, we get it." Men, we have insecurities, but men have insecurities too. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, women like the dad bod. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. Even if you're fit, you like that too.
Seasoned. You're seasoned. Like at that point.
And let me tell you something.
Don't have a flat chest. He got like a B cup. He got some titties. Well,
I ain't talking about no titties. I mean, it's people like it. People like it.
I
know. People like it. People like it. But the thing is, we like bodies. We like, like Trey said, you look like you're seasoned. And you can have no muscles, you can have muscles, you can have a flat chest, it is what it is. But as long as I can touch you, can I touch you? Yeah. Can I rub your belly? Can I rub your head? I love ball. I just love. Can I touch your body? Just let me touch you. And I was like, touch me too.
Freaky, but you know what I like to do? Do a Zerbert on a man's stomach.
For real?
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
And here I was just gonna say. Here I was gonna say she's got experience, not seasons. What is that?
Like a baby?
Stomach, I make that noise.
Like a baby?
Yeah, like what they call it.
Yeah, because that's what I used to get when I was little.
But you still like it now, man. Like it now, and let a woman rub your stomach.
Oh my God!
Is that the new kinky? Or
that is a kink. That's
some kinky shit I don't know.
That's a little bit of a kink. Out there are men that like to wear diapers and stuff and be treated like babies. You can blow on their stomachs.
Hey, the Barbara, what you got to say about that? You want somebody blowing in your stomach, like she said? She talking about some. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I missed it. I don't know what it does for you, but
I'm with all that. Just as long as you give me a gift afterwards.
You know what? I'm tired. He's
supposed to be in the pants. He's down on cars regardless.
All this other stuff.
Wait. So, we can't hear. DA, what you say?
I said, as long as you bring me a gift, you can blow on my stomach. It don't matter to me. Just don't be a quitter. Because some of y'all, when y'all run into it, and it's more than you can handle, then you want to take a time out. Then you want to take a pause. Did you hear that outside? What's that? Sounds somebody outside stealing my lawnmower. What that got to do with we can get another one. We go to Lowe's, put on a credit card. What I realize is you want a certain thing, and then when you get that certain thing, now all of a sudden your uterus ain't right, and you got to do other things. You know what I mean?
Oh Lord!
Stop rearrangement because all that edging and all that ain't no edge. This is the edge. It's a slight edge. Coming prepared. You're dealing with a grown up. Right? It's work. See this hat? It's a work hat. Hard hat and work boots when you come up in there. Remember that. When you come with that maid outfit on and it does what it does. Then I'm gonna say this. I ain't coming bluffing. I'm coming correct. You see these gray hairs?
Yeah.
It's experience.
Wisdom, what they call it.
Cardio, an apple a day. Get that freak on the way. Understand that.
Yes.
OMG. Y'all, we have another person.
Stop by the gas station and get it real. Every way you gotta do. It's all about winning. It ain't about satisfying nobody. It ain't about all that.
You talking about the little joint by the
Rhino, the B pill, the Stud 100, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. The Don you can be. I'm coming. It's war.
Can I
you ain't gonna be out here in these streets.
DA,
you be out here in these streets.
Calm down, DA. Come on, calm down.
I introduce Ashley? Ashley,
how you doing?
Good morning.
Hey, that's my friend Ashley, y'all. Say hey, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. DA, get off the camera right now. You behave.
I know it's going to war. We don't need to go to war. Make love, not war.
That's the thing you get on Instagram, and then you ain't answering the phone, and it's a new number.
He talking smack, y'all, because at bar 210, he was trying to call the police on me. Said I touched him in
you hurt my nipples. You hurt my nipple.
I assaulted his nipple. He talking about some bring it. He ain't ready for it. He a tenderoni. Ow, that hurt me.
Janet Jackson, we got covered up, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta black it out, ladies and gentlemen.
He not ready. He talking all that smack.
Super Bowl, everybody.
Keep that nipples covered up.
He not ready. He just ready for some Geritol and some icy hot.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a little fast expiration date for me.
I mean,
if that's what it takes to get the job done.
A Hall's cough drop or something.
That methylating woosah. Ooh, that's what the man
you can get that effect other ways without using either one of those.
That part. Tell us about the effects. How do you get there?
I'm about to say, come on, talk about it.
For $19.99, I might show y'all.
Okay.
That's $19.99, Ashley. That's all.
That's
Get that money, girl. Get that money.
I'm trying to get the subscriptions up, okay?
You heard what look, DA said that's all. Give him 2. He said he got you for 2, Ashley. $19.99. He said put 2 on the books for him, Ashley.
I'm dead.
That sound like you got a back page for fans only.
Oh no,
I thought Backpage was done. Didn't that get deleted like 15 years ago? I could be wrong. I thought
what is it called?
Backpage. That's why you were selling backdoor ass and shit. That's what was going on. I was like,
that's been a while ago.
Like going in through the actual back door.
Yeah, no, not sodomy. Not sodomy. We talking about selling that bird, selling that.
There was
selling that, that box. You shipping your box out somewhere for a fee. That's what we talking about.
Oh,
yeah. Before see the camera moving and all that. He know he's gonna say something.
It's the prostitute.
Who rented that box out? Who got a box out for rent?
Who got a box out? Who UPSing? We got a whole bunch of
Netflix.
They don't want that red box though.
You got a special package? Do you got one of the mandatory packages? What do you have? Who's sending out the box for a fee?
Okay, I see Malik's message. He said, "What out of the panel on what out the people on the panel are going to masturbate after this show?"
You?
Oh wow, nah, I'm not turned
Malik,
on
that
by
ain't
this.
none of your business.
I am not.
None of your business.
All of them, Malik, except for
I'm
me.
not turned on by this shit.
I don't masturbate. I don't master, So I always joke and tease about the LGBTQ community, but no, I don't even touch it myself. So I'll let alone touching another woman.
See that's
you need to turn
right
the friendly Friday or something. The Freaky Friday is.
I want to touch him. I don't want to touch me. I want to touch him.
Well, honey, you can't get to a him right now, so you need to touch you.
You need to press them buttons.
I'm not a lesbian. I'm not touching no female parts. I don't want no female parts.
It's
your own body.
I don't want to. I'm a female. All these big old titties. But I want to touch all these big old titties. And
something wrong with that.
I want to touch all that.
Something wrong with that.
What it feel like.
Can I say something?
Yes, please do. Please.
After DA, what you gonna say, DA?
You need to learn to touch yourself so you can see if something wrong.
Self-examination is something different. Ain't no lumps in my boobies and stuff.
No.
But
you need to know signs of. You need to know the signs. You need to know the signs when the well run dry.
Right. My well ain't running dry.
Yeah, I hate
it.
Where's my feather duster?
Who have you been getting second opinions from?
Well, I think we need to hear Phoenix. I think we need to hear Phoenix opinion and what she has to say, because I feel like it's definitely something that's worthy to listen to.
Thank you,
Phoenix. What is 1999?
That's what is 1999? That's a song that Prince made, but also the year before, the 2000, the 1999, 2000. They were working with some ass shit. Also, the year before the shutdown.
I thought something was for sale for 1999.
No, that wasn't me.
I thought it was a Friday deal.
Ashley said she's selling knowledge for 1999. DA.
Thank you. Thank you for clarifying. Because
Yeah,
that is
I was asking. I was gonna Google whatever.
No, sir, because ain't nothing $19.99 in this panel.
I could decode that. That means you're selling brain. You're selling brain for a piece.
Hold on.
Some people
Hold
settle
on. That
for a
might
drink
be
at the bar.
might be interpreted a different way, Trey. That might be interpreted a different way. I'm gonna selling brain.
They used to sell brain right off the top of the dome. They called it head.
Yeah, they call it OnlyFans. Yeah,
they called it, and it was more than $19.99. It was $40 to, for knowledge. $40 for knowledge and $50 for hands-on lessons.
hands-on lessons for me. You might
for physical
from Ms. Reese.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know the price. That's what the people say the price is.
That's what she heard.
What kind of knowledge am I getting for a dub? Is it videotape?
You ain't getting nothing for $20. You getting some mimes and some.
You don't get nothing but an audio clip for $19.99. You too can get you an audio clip today.
Exactly.
No, you can get some emojis sent to your phone. Smiley face, eggplant, cucumber. Ha ha ha.
At what point does your standards start to change and you'll just settle for somebody walking around the house with tennis shoes on?
When the business grows. You know. When them subscriptions rise, then them restrictions will decline.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like I learned that like females have like this long list of demands, right? And as soon as you give it all to them, then they be like, "Well, why you give me all that stuff? I didn't ask for all of that. Man, I need to be the man in the relationship. I ain't asked for all that. I know." We interviewed one yesterday. She got everything she wanted, and now she don't want it. She want a man to be a man, handle his business. And
what do you mean by that? If you already provided the thing that she's looking for?
Nah, apparently they want more. They want to rip your soul out your chest or something. I don't know. And with that red hoodie on, making me nervous.
Sexually, expeditiously, yeah. But what do you mean? What do you think she meant by that?
I think she said it, and I wish I could call her Polka the Rockstar. Polka the Rockstar, that was her name. She has a fan only page, and she's a dancer. So when I interviewed her yesterday, she was just talking about how everything between her legs was working for her, but she had 2 kids and 1 in the box. And I was like, apparently, if you still trying to get child support payments, it ain't working that well for you.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
So what I will say is this: when, at what age do you think that your standards are going to start going down, and you'll just take anything, like that guy at the 7-Eleven?
Okay. So can I? Okay.
Can I answer that?
Oh, go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
Ashley.
Never. That's what I'm gonna change. Never.
Right. You ain't been struggling long enough.
I'm in a 15-year plus relationship.
All right. Okay, I'm in a 21.
If you ain't meet my standards, that's a dub.
I'm not talking. Oh, so you're one of the few. You don't understand the problems of some other people who.
When do you drop your prices at the barbershop? When people come to get you, they get a $40 haircut because that's your price that you set because you know your worth, your value, your time, right? So would that be wrong for me to say, drop your prices here? You desperate enough, $20
as I get older, my prices are going to drop.
How much do you have to get?
Because his quality, I think he's saying that his quality that he's putting out is declining over time.
See how guys can figure it out?
Yeah.
But it's more than just the sex part because your sex. Listen, the pole will rot, but the hole will not. So we all know at some point that your pole going to start working. That's why in a relationship you have to have more.
And the rivers will run dry.
What Milwaukee's best men do you know? Milwaukee's best drinking men do you know? Because not the ones in my family. Our soldiers marched to the end. We marched through the war.
Yeah.
I don't know about who are you talking about.
The pole will stop it someday. I done seen the best they had up. It do. Ex old men, young men, old men. It does. And eventually you got to have something more than the pole. Your pole may stop, but the fingers work and your mouth work. And when your pole stop, put on another pole. Put on an extended pole.
What?
There's so much stuff you can do.
Okay,
hold on, y'all. I got a couple of things to comment on.
Scatter.
Not extendo.
Lord have mercy. Okay, let me respond to DA. Okay, so usually, I'm gonna respond to the person he interviewed. When it's a woman or a man, but men usually don't have certain standards. I mean, they do have standards, but not like the long list that we make, create. A woman who makes her list and gets everything else on her list and still not satisfied is not a healed woman. She's wounded.
Thank you.
She's not a healthy woman. The fact of the matter is, a lot of things that were on her list were most likely shallow and may have been materialistic, or may have been based off societal norms of what they think that we are supposed to have or what we're supposed to want. A healed woman, or a woman who is healing, and it has nothing to do with age. It has nothing to do with age. When you take that time to learn who you are, to understand your needs and your wants, to know what you offer and bring, not to the table, but who you are as a person. And know that you desire, it's not really a require or a list. You desire these things from this person because you know you're going to offer them. You're not going to go off some damn list. You're going to go off the personality of this person. You're going to go off what you feel, how they are, their characteristics, and how they treat people around them. It doesn't matter if they're making 6, 7, 8, 9 figures. It doesn't matter if they look like damn Malik Yoba in his good days. It doesn't matter if they 7 foot, 8 foot 9. It doesn't matter. When you love a person and you love yourself enough to know that you deserve this, and you're going to give the person that you're looking for the same things, what you need is going to come to you. Now, to respond to Ashley, she does not have to adjust her standards first and foremost, because what she wanted is what she wanted and what she got. But I guarantee you, her husband had the same thing.
Yeah.
Amen. And she respected him just like he respected her. So she does not have to waver. But you have to know what you want and what you need. You know what I'm saying? Now, to Reese, my boo-boo, sweetheart, one of the issues, now I'm gonna tell you and be honest, I didn't start masturbating until my 30s. So that means I went from I've been a mom since I was 18 years old. So from me being a mom, my oldest son about to be 21 years old. I've been a mom for 20 to 21 years. I just started masturbating. I'm about to be in my 40s.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it is important.
If you ever need an audience member.
Wow.
Very important.
Wow. You're a voyeur. I
Sorry about. I didn't mean to interrupt, but I had.
I'm gonna beat you.
For $19.99, you too.
No, sweetheart. If you want to view, that's about $1,000. No, let me stop. But no, DA, you know what? Stop. But no. But as far as that, masturbation is not
dirty,
because it's not dirty. And that's the thing. If you were raised in a church or you were raised by older people, they make sex seem disgusting. They make you feel like you're wrong for having those feelings, make you feel like you're wrong for wanting those feelings, make you feel like you're wrong for being attracted to anyone, and it's not fair. But the fact of the matter is, masturbation is not you touching another woman, it's you touching yourself. You've used that to know what feels good.
And then you can tell the man what you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you know what.
Yep. I was going to say that's a guideline for the other person. A lot of the reasons why women don't have orgasms when they have sex or when it was another person, because they don't even know how to get there themselves.
Yeah.
You have to take the time to, even if it's not you in your down here in your yoni, your vaginal area, even if you're just touching your neck, touching your arm, touching your breast, feeling your body. Oh, it's real soft right here. I would love for somebody to touch this. Oh, I like when somebody rub right here. Oh, I want somebody to pull my hair. Oh, I want somebody to do this. I like when somebody hugs me. I like to be squeezed. Oh, he can rub my belly. He can do this. It's not necessarily about release. It's about finding the parts of your body that feels good, and you can direct him to those parts. Baby, let me show you what I want you to do to me.
Yeah.
Let me show you how I want you to please me. Because guarantee I'm going to try to find, I want you to tell me how to please you, and I'm going to do it. But I want to be pleased as well. And I know you can do it, but let me show you where to start. You got to know where to start within yourself. Because if you don't know how to, no, your hot spots is different because you don't even know. Listen, let me tell you something. The video clip we watched earlier about when and you don't even have to have a vibrator. Let me tell you something. I have a vibrator. I very, very rarely use it because those things, I don't like to be desensitized. I can get off easier with these two fingers right here.
Here I am.
Then my damn vibrator.
I get tired.
Which one?
Show them what you want. Those 2.
2 to 3 minutes.
Can you hold them up high? I can't see.
No, boy. In 2 to 3 minutes. It doesn't take longer. Sometimes those vibrators can take longer and they irritate you. I don't like to be desensitized because I like the touch of a man and I want his touch. Do you not realize the touch of a man brings electricity? We are electric creatures. We are creatures that have to reconnect to each other. We lose that connection because we got everything else down there but a man or a woman. So
can I make a quick comment when you're done? Baby.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry. Yeah, but I was saying when she said something about age and the poll and the whole who goes dry and all that. Not only does education on a good diet, as well as discipline, as well as exercise. I know men walking around that are 80 years old that are walking around faster than me, that have way more energy, way more endurance and all that than I do. I know a man that literally, when I go to the park that y'all see me at some time, is walking by every day. You'll catch him walking from all the way in La Plata to all the way over here. He can, and has young children. But
that has nothing to do with his dingling.
It would have everything if he's healthy.
You can still reproduce. You can still get it up without a problem. You don't need to go to the gas station real quick to still do that. He don't need 24 hours. He might need an hour. He might need 2 or 3, but because he's older. But what I'm saying is for women, what I'm saying is the well doesn't have to run dry for women, and the pole don't have to diminish for men either. It's your health, what you're intaking, your exercise. Are you sitting on your ass? Or are you exercising and eating right?
As long as you got that good blood flow, you good. Malik, I'm sorry. I didn't mean creatures. I mean beings. We are beings.
Animals.
Not creatures. Yeah, we're beings.
But the other thing too is, sexuality evolves over time. And as you get older, you have to find other ways to adjust your body and figure out what your limitations are, what you can do. And again, always assuming because a man is old and he needs a pill, that's not necessarily true, depending on his health, his attitude, and with sex. Some people just, again, aren't comfortable with it. Or some people, like I said, I'm going to say it again. Sex is healthy. Sex is freeing. Sex is for me a stress relief. And again, I did not learn properly a good relationship with sex. So now that as I've gotten older, I have a standard is like, I want to have a connection. Hang on. I want to have a connection. I know what good sex is. I know my worth. What's that?
I'm talking about DA acting up in the damn barber shop.
Being silly.
Hey, it's about war.
That's what I'm looking at.
See this military hat? You see this green?
I agree, Michelle, though. And anybody playing with you, you supposed to be cutting to my head. You acting up in the daggone barbershop. They're going to get you.
Mm-hmm. If he's the boss.
He the boss. Oh, go ahead about your business.
He the boss?
I'm in your business.
Cut my hair.
Stop snitching. She's trying to get me with that red hoodie.
Somebody 30 minutes just to knock it down.
Right.
Right now, for real.
My hair. Get me up out of here.
See, don't. Yeah.
Like Michelle said, it's all about and sex is not only intercourse.
Mm-hmm.
It's not only penetration. Arousal and foreplay begins way before you get in the house. It begins way before they leave out the house. If you live with your person, if you don't live with your person, the text, the conversations, you can do voicemails, you can do pictures. You can just say, baby, I'm thinking about you. I miss you so much. I mean, it's
Louisa, Malik said that he wants the lady in the glasses.
Okay, there is 3 ladies sitting here with glasses.
I was about to say, it's 3 ladies with glasses.
The sister in the glasses. He talking about you, Louisa.
No, he said, I want the lady with the glasses. And there are 3 ladies sitting here with glasses.
Well, I know you want me because all of them want me. Everybody want me. But
maybe he wants us all.
Not enough to show you something. Not enough to show you what edging and a few other terminologies are. So.
That's why they want me, because I'm
not
so,
that much.
Look, everybody they want me. So I don't know what it is because I got mine sitting on the shelf.
Those are the ones that need 24 hours and shit.
I know.
Yeah, nah.
Malik, tell them who you want. You said the ladies in the glasses.
I know the one to the right of me.
Lady singular. Lady.
Somebody
are you talking about me, Malik? Are you speaking about Phoenix?
I know he want me. I know, you know.
It's a $20 million question.
I'm actually taking Malik, but I appreciate the fact that you say these wonderful things. But thank you.
Well, next down the line, next contender.
You know, and I know
everybody is taken until they find a secret person.
Not a secret person, not a sneaky link.
Not a sneaky link.
Until you find that right sneaky link.
Are my 2 fingers. Those are my sneaky links.
The Bob needs to be on the show more often. He funny as I don't know what. He funny as I don't know what.
You know, it changes as you get older, because when you're younger, you know, a lot of people have, and matter of fact, it ain't got nothing to do with age. Again, it has something to do with your maturity and where you are as a person, and how you understand how your decisions and what you do affect the people you are around. Don't be shaking your head, DA.
Do you ever really mature? How old? I am 52 years old. Do I look like I'm ready to mature?
The way
do I look like this wisdom comes with this age?
Yes, you have a lot of wisdom, I'm sure. But I'm pretty, you know, the thing is,
no, I don't. I am a cold-blooded fool all day, every day.
But that has nothing to do with your heart.
Twice on Saturday.
That has nothing to do with your heart, and 4 times on Sunday, or your character and how good of a person you are. That has nothing to do with that. That has something to do with the fact that you are still very childlike in your comedy. You're able to laugh and have fun. That has nothing to do with your maturity or the fact that you're able to see how your choices affect others around you. When I have cheated before, I have, and I do not.
What happened?
I cheated. That's what happened.
No,
that's what happened.
How did it start?
We don't have time for that.
We're not going into all that.
You in that red hoodie, you're very bad. I'm coming to find you.
You should.
We're gonna have a real conversation.
You ain't got to find. Go home
this time when you call.
You know, but the thing is, I say that because my thing was I was looking for, and I was married when I did it, so it was just dead ass wrong. I was looking.
Are you still married to that person?
No.
What happened?
I divorced him. No, I divorced.
We ain't got time for that.
Anyway, DA, be quiet. But anyway, what I'm saying is, I did that looking for something because I was looking for something in my ex-husband that I did not even look for in myself. And so instead of me taking that time to heal and figure out what was going on with me, I was looking for it from him and end up trying to find it in somebody else, which was wrong either way. Because in a way, you're using people to try to find what you need to find within yourself.
Absolutely.
That took for me to hold myself accountable for those decisions, to look at myself and say, girl, something wrong with you because that was dead ass wrong.
Amen.
Now, not saying that he didn't do things, but I only can look at me because he did a lot of things, even before I did what I did. But I had to look at me and know that I was wrong for what I did and why I did what I did. So yes, you can mature. You can look at yourself. You have a responsibility to look at you and see that your choices have consequences and they do not only affect you.
Amen. Amen. I'm working on that. And that comes with age and wisdom. You're preaching.
No, we're going to turn the show back over to Molly, but I do want to point out to let everybody know that me and Louise are on the same side. So when Malik said the girl in the right, I told you he was talking about me. But
they be talking about you all the time.
I know, right? Molly, say something.
Trey, don't be looking like that, Trey.
I see my boy on the screen. Trey, don't get mad because everybody want me.
I was looking at something on the island in the kitchen. I was making sure the dishes the distance and everything was lined up properly. That's what I was saying.
This is a song that said everybody want a piece of Jody. Everybody want a piece of Reese. Okay. Look, thank you, Malika.
You're the Jody.
Jody,
hold on, Molly. You should have been in here on this conversation. You gonna stop running from these conversations, daggone. Don't be shaking your head.
When is he gonna come on?
Nah, I decide I don't get on the panel with too many comedians.
Right.
That's how you get either fired up or you ain't get a chance to talk anyway.
Sorry.
They funny.
It's gonna be a little of both.
Man, I'd rather laugh. I would sit back and laugh, man. I'd rather laugh.
It's been with your R&B song coming out. It's been an hour since you've been gone. You like R&B singing?
Talking about, man. Keep saying no. The other one. What's the other one?
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put my other earpiece in.
Well, I gotta pop off. I gotta go hit a meeting. Thank you for the fun and the love, everybody.
Say hi to people. Say hi to the people at the Sex Anonymous.
That's AA, buddy. I'm at AA. That's AA today. So one and the same, maybe. I don't know. Still figuring that one out. But peace, blessings, and everybody have a great day.
All right, y'all. All right, Miss Michelle. I said y'all. My bad. I meant Miss Michelle.
Michelle still had Brenda Joy on her drink.
Yeah, no, she didn't change it. I thought she,
That's why he was
tomorrow,
saying who was Brenda.
Tonight, Hakuna Matata, DA, the barber, and Tracy birthday, right? And Just is performing at Q-Lox Lounge tonight too, Molly.
Q-Lox Lounge? That's on the 29th. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay. Y'all got me confused. Oh my God. I'm doing something tomorrow. Okay. I ain't got nothing to say.
Reese, it's been great. I gotta get back to work. I'm interviewing truck drivers today because I own a trucking company also. So if you know anybody out there who needs a job, tell them come holler at your boy.
I do.
I know that's right, DA.
Is that in Maryland?
Talk with DA the barber. Yeah, I'm in Maryland. I'm in Glen Burnie, where the home base is.
You said what part of Maryland?
Glen Burnie, out close to BWI Airport. Yeah.
Okay.
You can follow me, DA_the barber on Instagram. Because I'm always getting it in. And remember, life is too short to be playing around. Don't wait for your coochie is all dried up in the casket. Because can't nobody use it in except for the mortician. Lower your standards and have more fun in life. Always remember, it's always cool, but the cool dudes are always the fools. So always remember, come and see your boy DA the barber at the barbershop. Get your hair cut, get some BS advice, because I kick it out daily. And always be safe and watch your back. Remember, if you don't love yourself, hell, come on to the barbershop. We give you some fake love. It's only $4.
Y'all, before we go, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, we gotta remember that the fool is always the smartest person in the room. Don't
that
part.
That part.
Yeah, they like to play dumb. They don't take them serious. He got like 8 companies over there. He just barber.
Right.
He says trucking company. He hiring and firing niggas.
We have some openings on the house because these people ain't pay their rent. And they getting evicted next week.
Damn.
He put niggas out.
Inflation, ladies and gentlemen. Damn.
So you got any secrets you want to let out, man? You got what you got over there? What you said? What you promoting?
What happened? Say it again.
You got any secrets?
Any secrets?
What are you promoting, baby?
Anything I'm promoting? Oh, no. Not on this side of the fence. I would have mentioned the little one of the events that we're hosting, but that's a private event, so it's not even like an open come get your ticket type of joint. But I don't have anything I'm doing, but maybe promoting residual income, side income. I mean, that's what I'll promote if anything is find some ways to be streaming in some extra funds legally. Nothing wrong with having multiple streams of income coming in on the side of your job. Start saving up. Well, she's got one. I see. She's got an advertisement. Hey, why not?
Yeah.
Hold on. No. Hold on. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, look. Y'all getting books? Let me go get my
book. I'm on 97. I said I'm going to get through it. I'm going to get through it, man. I'm in the pub when grandma was in shock. I ain't gonna tell the story, y'all. And you got anything you want to promote, Sugar Mama 410?
I actually was over here trying to pull it up so I could flip it around and show you all. But you can catch me on Facebook at Diva Deals. That is with 2 hearts, where I post all Amazon deals, all deals for any Amazon products are normally discounted between 15% to 90% off.
It's Amazon product. It's Amazon. It's on Amazon. It's a product. Go on, Diva. Get them. Come on.
Okay. I post products that are between 15 and 90% off. I also post other products that I catch good deals on. Recently, we had a deal going on where you could get the bump box for $50. If you're familiar with the bump box, then you know that's high quality speakerware.
That joint crank, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you are.
Man, I'm gonna need a box. I definitely gonna need a box. Amazon been working lately though, man. My Prime ain't the same like it used to be. I used to get it in like the next day, 2 days later, free. It's shipped like regular now. I'm at the cancel.
Yeah, it's about 6 days from now. Yeah. You're gonna get yours on October 2nd and shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
My price went up. Mine's changed. My price went up a little bit.
Phoenix, you got your book?
Yeah.
Where you sold your book up?
We gotta get sis one. DA ain't got one yet. You gotta get his book, man.
DA gonna get one. I'm gonna buy one for Sugar Mama and have it sent to her.
What's the name of it?
Shades of Blue.
Shades of Blue. This is Reese's book. Hey, Sugar Mama, this is Reese's book.
Oh, Reese's book?
It's actually good.
It should be called Hands That Hurt Nipples. Hands that hurt nipples.
Not on the avatar. I'm not even showing the product with that part of the avatar.
Volume 2.
Hands to hurt
was the discount.
That's the author. There she go.
What's up with Tea Time, Reese? Before we get out of here.
Yes, tomorrow, and you could come to Tea Time tomorrow if you guys haven't already purchased a ticket. Get a ticket. You come out there. Meet me. Get your book. Other vendors is going to be out there, and it's going to be televised. People, yay! We're going to be on the TV, and they're doing a live streaming for it, so you can stream it live as well. I'm going to post it. Molly got the poster up there. I think it's got the CRU code, QRC code, the code.
I don't see one on there though.
But
the QR code, you mean?
Yeah, on the poster when you go to Eventbrite and get your tickets and everything, and come on and let's have a good time, you guys.
Man, everybody's selling books and stuff.
Fantastic lunch and teas.
That make me feel bad. I'm gonna leave in a comment my connect where I get all my Viagra from, and all the gas stations they got all the Rhino pills and the still 100. So you gonna lose. And this weekend rain, making babies this weekend.
And that's at Martin's Crosswinds, by the way. DA the Barber, get your ticket and come on down. Get Tracy a ticket for his birthday. Y'all come on out to Martin's Crosswinds to the tea time tea party. You know, that's what you do. It's a networking event. There's a lot of other people going to be there. All different types of people. It's on the flyer. I can't see it, but it's there. It's there.
Yeah, they got a lot of people. Veronica, I ain't gonna name all these people, but a lot of people, about 6, 7 people. But I'll go. Reese is the third from the bottom. You see, she on there as a comedian podcaster. They definitely should have her on there as an author, but it's okay. She wear many hats. It's at Martin Crosswind Saturday. That's tomorrow at 12 o'clock. It's from 12 to 4, only 4 hours, so you still got the rest of your day to chill out, do whatever you want. Make it down there at Georgia Ave to go see my man Just later on if you got time. And it's hosted by Tawana Simpson. And it's called Tea Time Media Blitz. Everybody doing their tea time now, Luke. When the next joint y'all got going on? Louisa.
I know, right? But you know what? The difference between my tea time and their tea time, my tea parties are meant to bring men and women back together. It's meant for healing. So we working on that inner part of ourselves so we can get back together and get these kids together, y'all.
That part.
And so
it's a men event too. This men and women are both.
I know, I understand, but if this is a Blue Phoenix event, okay. This is Blue Phoenix. No, it's not. But my next event will be June 17th. I'm looking for the location. It's been kind of difficult getting locations for good pricing because I fund my own stuff. So, but I'm looking for a location, and I'll be putting my flyer out soon. There will be a $20 charge, but the money is only for your materials. So everything that you get, you will be taking with you, and you'll be able to use it later on. So I'm only charging for the material. And we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have some tea time things, some food. We're gonna have some laughs. Might be some crime. We're gonna have some fun.
That's right. I told you, you must ain't see my comment. We got Saturday night spot, or Saturday period. I don't know if you want. You can check it out if you got time tomorrow to come up to the club. It's on Georgia Avenue. It's nice space, 2-level joint. So just let me know what you're working with, and I make sure that be enough. And and if that's a location you can see working for you.
Okay, well send me a message, Molly, because I'm trying to find something. I want to be able to have enough space so we can do, and I'll tell you what I'm trying to do. That way you'll know.
Yes.
We're gonna rap. We're gonna talk.
Yes, I already know it's gonna work out together. Yay!
We see you coming out, man. Love y'all. We up out of here.
All right, y'all.
Monday, 10:30. Don't forget, man. Come back on here, DA, anytime. Sugar Mama, you always welcome as well.
Yes,
and it gotta be a Friday.
Peace, y'all.
Trey, my songbird, my mentalist Phoenix, Molly Mall. I love you, DA the Barber. Happy birthday, Tracy. We see you at Kuna.
Happy birthday, Miss Tracy.
Happy birthday, Trey.
It's
Mr.
Tracy,
right?
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He'll be all right.
Yeah.
Right, he'll be all right. Get over it.
All right.
Louisa, come